How's it going? My name is Robert. This is my 2012 Ninja 1000. This video is for anybody thinking about purchasing the Lunasee wheel light up kit. I did this last night. I started about 7. We didn't get finished until about 1 o'clock in the morning. It took a minute. Mostly it was just trying to figure out how to reroute cables and the brackets, making sure the brackets were safe. As you see, I don't have a garage, so what I did is I just pulled it into my living room where it was about 70 degrees. You know, let's be smart about this. We don't need to be out here in the cold because I mean, it's not a lot of snow, but it's still about 30 degrees out here. It's freezing. I apologize for the bike not being started right now. Anybody that owns a Ninja 1000 knows it sounds like a tractor. So I'll show you what I did, and at the end of this video I'll start it up and I'll show you, and then when it gets nighttime I'll record another little video and kind of splice them together, show you what it looks at night. I tried taking some pictures, but the quality of the pictures were questionable. I don't know if it's just my camera, but really it's something you really need to see at night. I'm pretty happy with the kit. There are a few things I changed with it, and I'll show you what I changed. Anyway, here we go. This is the box it came with, the controller box where all your master cables plugged into. Like I said, I think we did a pretty professional job. All the cables we tried to put heat shrink on, but it was an issue trying to make it go about 3-4 feet. So we ended up just scrapping the heat shrink and just wrapping it with electrical tape. But the main bracket I had to change because I wasn't feeling comfortable with is this one right here on the sprocket side, and I don't know if you can section of that bracket out. Let the photo adjust here, just to clear the chain a little. So I feel safe with it right there. But anyway, another thing I don't really like about it is this wire right here. It kind of irritates me. I like everything to be clean. But I understand that there's limited things I can do on the sprocket side. There's really just not any place you can hide it safely without worrying about it getting shanked off by any pothole, which could actually ruin a person's day. But anyway, the wire comes right down here. Oh, here's this other bracket here. This one is actually the easiest one to do, but all I did was bent it over the brake line here, as you can see. But I rerouted it all the way through here on the back side of this, and it comes up right here and then out this way here. As for the front here, I don't know if I can get the camera in there. You can see it right here, and I just put it on the bolt. Is actually perfect right here that holds the reflectors on. On both sides, the bracket fit perfectly. I used the 3-inch bracket. On the back, I used both the 5-inch bracket. This is another thing I don't really like about this thing is I couldn't figure out how better to hide this wire, but it just goes. I don't know if you can see it just goes right across the back here and up. I mean, what can you do? Not everything you can hide. And then everything right here. This is the button, right? I've seen some videos about some people putting Pro Seal on it. Anybody don't know what Pro Seal is? It's an Army aviation thing, pretty much. But it's like a silicone. But anyway, this cap, it unscrews. And once you unscrew it, you can actually just slide it in someplace and then screw it back on, which is a better idea. It makes it look clean. It looks like a factory option almost. But the wires come all the way down here. On the underside of this tank, on this side, it runs down. It runs down this way. There's 2 bolts up here, and then the tank just lifts up. These are the 2 bolts, and then it just pivots on this section right here. But anyway, the wires run along, and you see this cable here is actually the same one. Let me turn the wheel here. Is actually this one right here. So I just ran the cables along with that, and they come out this thing here. And like I said, I used electrical tape here. As for the fuse, I ran the fuse back here because it seemed like it was easier to. So if I ever blow the fuse, I don't have to take the seat off because actually these 2 bolts, I just have to use my key, pop the passenger seat off here, and there it is. The fuse box is one thing I did change. They came with this little shifty one that I didn't really feel comfortable with. This one here is different. Let me start the bike up and I'll show you. Oh, I'm not going to start it up, but I'll turn it back to accessories here, and I'll show you why. Let me lock the wheel here. Okay, you see the light on the Lunasee come up. But here's the fuse box I got. I bought this for $7 at Walmart, of all places. I tried AutoZone and they didn't really have a good one for me, but I saw this one and I liked it. But you see there's like a small LED, so if you ever blow the fuse on this thing, I'm going to set the camera down here. If you ever blow the fuse on this thing, this light will light up. As you see right there, you know, you put the fuse back in and see it shuts right back off. So I thought that was a better idea. So I could, if I ever have an issue with it, I'm like, well, that's the first thing I could check, and I just set it right there. You know, that's a good spot for it. But that's about it here. I'll start it up and I'll show. Let's see here. Again, I apologize for this thing sound like a tractor. I don't know why it does, but it does. So I mean, I don't know how the sound quality is going to be. But you can see the blue light there, right on the tape, and that's what you really got to aim for. That light, really, if you want to get the best glow on the tape, you got to have that light right on there. You know, as you can see here. Turn the camera here, so you have to turn your face sideways. But yeah, that's my 2012 Ninja 1000 with the Lunasee kit. Like I said, nighttime is, you know, the best time to see it, and I'll post a video tonight. But this is really a kit you really have to see in person. You can't really just go off pictures. It is actually a quality kit, and I'm very glad I picked it up. I like it, you know. But again, I'll post a video tonight of it. Alright, go stand by the mailbox. Like on the sidewalk. And just record me. That's good. Can't really see shit.